It's a scorching hot day in Hanoi. These 4 South African white rhino are a long way from home. And the Asian diet of wheat grass is giving them diarrhea. Vietnam's last rhino was killed in 2010. Since then, the nation has been importing them from South African game reserves, allegedly for educational purposes.
According to our research, there are 26 rhinos in Vietnam, and they are all imported legally from South Africa.
But they're not the only South Africans in Vietnam. Ba Song Park better resembles a prison than it does a zoo. All of the hyenas, cheetahs, lions and rhino are from South Africa, and the fear amongst some conservationists is that they're being bred for a time when the sale of endangered animal parts such as rhino horn becomes legal.
There's great concern that the number of rhinos that are being collected in Vietnam and on these farms and private zoos are going to be utilized for captive breeding and exploitation of the rhino horns.
It's a grim concept to stomach. But many conservationists believe farming rhino for their horns, like cows, could save the species. Made of keratin, the horns grow back every 4 years.
Theoretically, if there was very, very strict control on the trade in rhino horn, the legalization is definitely something to look at.
But the risks are great. What if Vietnam's 90 million people develop an appetite for rhino horn? And could supply meet the potential demand of 1.3 billion people in neighboring China? As for law enforcement, it would be difficult for authorities to tell the difference between legal and illegal horns. The sale of rhino horn has been banned internationally for 30 years. South Africa is home to 90% of the world's rhino. And if government decides the trade could save the species from extinction, it could convince CITES to legalize sales. Yusuf Omar, Hanoi in Vietnam.
News that moves. eNCA.com.